Living a double or even triple life is surely one of the hardest things to do, especially if you are not aware of it. Like living a dream that seems so real, yet not in your control. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome. Mark Spector is here, and he is not messing around. And all the leaked footage, the trailer, and the short clip from NFL Super Bowl are proof for everything. The 2020 Disney Investor Day indulged us with so much new content regarding the MCU. And one of the projects listed for release came in the form of Moon Knight, a series that will showcase the titular character and Mark Spector, whom the Marvel comic fans know so well. The movie's release is scheduled to happen on the 30th of March 2022, and seeing how close it is right now, we are certain that there will be no more delays happening. Ahead of the release date is confirmed, we even got a trailer about which we will talk a little bit more down the line. As for all of you who are not familiar with the character that much, Mark Spector, who will be played by Oscar Isaac in the upcoming Disney Plus series, is an ex-mercenary whom the ancient Egyptian god Khonshu revives after death. He is suffering from a dissociative disorder. Spector's other non-costumed personalities include Rich Boy Stephen Grant and taxi driver Jake Lockley. Oscar Isaac will be accompanied by Star Wars star May Calloway. However, her role is still not known. Another confirmed cast member who will be taking on a major role in the series, in a form of the villain of the series, is Ethan Hawke, who, get this, was asked to join the series by Oscar Isaac himself, who pitched the series to him at a coffee shop near where they both live in Brooklyn, with Ethan being quick on his feet, taking on the role and modeling his character's look directly on real-life cult leader David Koresh. A good choice if you ask us. The series has been said to incorporate some horror elements into the mix, so do not be surprised if you come close to being scared along the line. The focus of the series will be thrown towards Stephen Grant, now a museum employee, and the aforementioned mercenary, which can all be seen in the official trailer that was released about a month ago. Not much has been going around from the leaking side of things, as Marvel Studios have been doing a phenomenal job of hiding things from the public, unlike other movies and series from different production companies. Thus, we're going to talk more about the trailer and the Super Bowl short clip we have gotten so far. The series promises to be unlike anything we have ever seen so far from Marvel Studios, with the Mark Spector character having the potential to become one of the most unique heroes to appear in the MCU. With that in mind, it is really hard to see how the series will connect to the larger MCU picture, and how the future of the character will look moving forward. The trailer itself does not look like it shows any possible connections to the other MCU titles coming as part of MCU's Phase 4 and the characters within it. However, to our luck, the comic's counterpart and the characters past might hint as to what we could expect from the characters during and after the series. One of the things that many fans have suspected up until now, from what we are all able to see, is that the series might go in the direction of somehow introducing the assembly of the Midnight Suns. Moon Knight is one of the members of the so-called Midnight Suns team in the comics. They are a group of members who have gathered to fight supernatural threats, with the group counting characters from the likes of the Punisher, Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Blade, and Moon Knight among its members over the years. One of the leading rumors of Phase 4 is that the Young Avengers are finally going to assemble, much like the original Avengers did the first time around. One of the most intriguing scenes from the trailer came to be the scene in which Moon Knight is beating up another individual. The first trailer of the series showcased bits and pieces from across the series, with a short blink and you will miss it, Mark Spector in full costume clip, as well as the first showing of Ethan Hawke's villainous figure. However, many fans were quick to spread some rumors as to who is Moon Knight beating up in one of the scenes, with a little bit of confirmation coming our way of the anti-hero appearing to be beating up a werewolf, which may lend further proof to rumors that Marvel Studios are developing a werewolf TV show or Halloween special. Alternatively, Moon Knight's victim might be connected to Anubis, yet another ancient Egyptian god of the dead. In the Marvel Comics, there is an individual, Ahmad Aziz, who has been said to be a reincarnation of Aramis, priest of the Anubis, who has been said to be resurrected when Khonshu passed on the Moon Knight mantle to Mark Spector. Thus, judging by this information, maybe Aramis has come to claim what he thinks is his, the mantle of Moon Knight, with Mark Spector standing his way. Whatever the case may be, we would not be surprised if even Ethan Hawke's character goes on to be the werewolf Moon Knight is beating up. After digging so deep pretty much to Earth's core, we managed to find some footage, a short clip of Oscar Isaac in action, a video taken by some fan during the filming of the series in Budapest. A video that goes to show that just how one of these surely epic stunts is filmed, and just what kind of things the fans can expect from the series when it releases. This video also lines up with the description Kevin Feige gave for the character, and we quote, "The character is someone who jumps out of buildings and gets into fights." So, by the looks of things, the Moon Knight series is all set to enter a new era of finesse when the stunts are taken into consideration. The series has James Bond No Time to Die stunt coordinator, so we should expect some crazy things to happen on the small screens. One of the coolest things about the character is his costume, as well as his persona as a whole. And the first live-action appearance of the character in his costume we got in the trailer. However, even before the trailer was released, fans were able to see the costume behind the scenes, with it looking like it was pulled directly from the comics, as the series by the looks of it will adapt the hero's classic look. Previous images of the suit appear to have a more rugged design, but this particular image of Oscar Isaac in the suit, with the hood being the only thing that is missing, shows a more streamlined version of the long-awaited costume. And don't worry, if you did not catch the action back then, we have pulled the image one more time to get you back on track with everything. Nevertheless, there will be a lot of unknown details about the series, which is great for the series itself, and not as good for the fans. But that is just how things work. No matter what the case may be for the character moving forward, we are more than sure that he is going to play a major role in the MCU. According to us, there are two options which are closest to happening. Moon Knight being one of the first members of the Midnight Suns group to make a debut in the MCU, or him taking on a role as a member of the post-Endgame Avengers team, which can also be a possibility if we go by the character's history in the comics. Whatever the case may be, we will just have to wait a little bit longer to know more about the infamous Moon Knight. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the character? Which is the one unique thing you like about him? But also, where do you think his story will take him when the series ends? A second season perhaps? Or maybe him joining the other heroes in the wider MCU picture? Who knows? Only time will tell. Or the cycle of the moon. We are not quite sure. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.